up, people? Sup? Who do we got in here? We got Jerry Redo, first one in here, followed by Straight Slayer, E Shooter, DZ, Chin May, Wadnerkar. Oh, I'm so sorry. I definitely messed your name up. Sorry about that. Beaver! What's up, Lakers bodyguard? What up, everybody? Hey, bald beauty. Hello, Mr. Wednesday. Oh man, that sounds like a. Almost sounds like a weird relationship though. You have Mr. Wednesday. What's up, Cootball, Crispy Jordan? My bad. Goater, what's up, everybody? All right, let's get a tweet out nice and quick. I got to you know, man, I gotta do the thing. I gotta get their alphas. If there's time left over, then I'll do the chilled events. But that's a big maybe. I don't know if I'll have time for that. We'll see. I'm gonna try. Meantime, Durst at Marvel Chump. Damn it, dude! This Mutamath thing's pissing me off. There we go. At Marvel Champions. How do you bait correctly? I'm not good at it. Well, it takes a lot of practice to become a master baiter. It takes a lot of practice. Like, you might need to practice on a daily basis. B to the G evening. What's up, real deal? Alright. Crap, I didn't have any. I had no such tweets planned for today. What was I gonna say yesterday? There was like 2 tweets that I was rolling around in my head yesterday. I only used one, of course. Because why use 2 when you can only use 1? I think it's. Well, let's go with this. 80% of being successful is just is knowing where the bathroom is. I think that's the saying, at least. As I am now. Louis. Okay. 80% of being successful is knowing where the bathroom is. I think that's the saying. Good enough, man. Good enough. Alright. What up, everybody? What up? What do we got here? We got a couple of super chats already. Big ol' E sending over $2 saying pull the 5-star Omega, awakened him. Any tips for him? I'm not big on Omega as far as knowing how to play him exactly and tips for him. I could give you a few little pointers. Let me get in the arena first before we start talking Omega Red. Because there's a few things that I will say, but I need to make sure I get in the arena. In the meantime, thank you very much for the $2. I would have slapped you, but Kootball came in right behind you with the $5, right at the exact same time, essentially, saying, "Can I get a slap, Hoss?" Well, I mean, I like when people are polite about it, and generosity and politeness together. They will get you. Slap. They'll get you a little slap in life. I think that's what will happen. They will get you slapped. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jerry sent over $2 as well, saying, "Hey, BGA pulled the champion. How is he unduped?" Well, he's a defensive champion. I don't think he has much use, if any, offensively. He's an okay defensive champion. He could be kind of a pain to deal with, a little bit of a hassle to deal with. I don't know how important his awakening ability is, though. I don't remember exactly what his awakening ability is to be able to tell you, unfortunately. Well, I guess we could take a look at it real quick. Let me see. Is the Awaken ability, does that only affect the final node stuff? Let me see. When at least one of the fewer best effects is the champion unleashes the full potential of the power. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. It's probably somewhat. It's probably. It seems like it's pretty important to have him awakened, but I don't really know. I'm not a big expert on the champion, but it seems like it'd be pretty important to have him awakened for defense. So, yeah, that's what I'll say. If anyone thinks otherwise, feel free to chime in, because again, not an expert. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. And Famrikadi also sent over $2 saying yes, I still live. Wow, the Cameron Fathy doppelganger still alive and well. It's good to know. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. I appreciate it, man. Okay, Big Ol' E. I said I would get back to you as soon as we hopped in the arena, which I am now in the arena. So 5-star Omega, awakened him. Any tips for him? Okay, so I mean the biggest thing about Omega Red is that you want to stay close to the opponent, right? If you could stay close, that's how you apply all your damage. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I think it was the damn cat running around out there. If you could stay close, that's how you're going to deal damage with him. I mean, you know, using your finding ways to sneak in heavy attacks as well. That's going to be pretty important for maintaining the spores on the enemy. The synergy, what's it called? The synergy with Saberman, that's his best synergy. It's pretty important depending on the situation. You don't always need it for sure, but if you're going to be using him as like your main champion, your main attacking champion, it's really nice to have that synergy. Again, not totally necessary though. He's fine all on his own as well. Suicides are amazing with him. I don't know if you're a fan of Suicide Masteries, but he really shines quite well with the Suicides. Trying to think any other tips off the top of my dome. I would say he's not good in every situation. So before you go ahead and just take him into a fight in something important like Alliance Wars, you're going to want to practice up with him, because certain champions, it's really hard to stay within close proximity, or nodes that have power gain. It's really hard to stay close proximity to get the spores up or even land heavy attacks, just because, you know, you're pushing the power meter so quickly, and you have to you know, bait out specials, and your damage output's going to be kind of gimped. So he's a somewhat situational champion. I think that's all I really got. I don't use him a ton. I have him ranked up. I do have him at rank 5, but I barely use him actually. So yeah, he's a good champion though. He's a good champion. Jerry Moreno also sent in over another $5 saying, "Here you go." Thank you, sir. Dude, thank you. Let me go ahead and update the big old D with your name on it. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Skipped a line. There we go. Jerry, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. What's up, BG? What's up, Scott Buster? Brian, word equals Baron Dookie. Baron Dookie. I think that's a poop from a baron in the olden days. No, okay, Baron Dookie. 2019, 1 match, 1 push-up. That's a lot of push-ups. But Baron Dookie. What could a Baron Dookie mean? I think it's an alcoholic beverage from some Asian country. I don't know which. Somewhere in Asia. It's a popular alcoholic beverage that is also supposed to bring luck when you drink a Baron Dookie. Oh, that sounds so gross. When you drink a Baron Dookie. Jesus, good lord. What does Baron Dookie actually mean? Because that can't be right. Absolutely can't be right. Oh my god. Ugh. ABG, what's your favorite candy bar? Favorite candy bar? I don't know. I don't really eat candy bars all that much. I eat candy a decent amount, but like actual candy bars? I don't know, because candy bars are usually like chocolate, right? Alright, well, if we're going a little bit, if we can kind of expand that category a little bit, what about like a nerd's rope? Does that count as a candy bar? Because I mean, it's somewhat close. You know what I mean? I'll say nerd's rope. Okay, Baron Dookie, 1. Siberian chipmunk. I was close. Also, terrestrial Siberian squirrel. Wow. The fur or pelt of the Siberian chipmunk. Love how you got stuck on Dookie. Dookie can be sticky sometimes. That's just the nature. I don't mean to get gross, but that's just how it is. Dude, my 5-star Netflix Daredevil, is he a good punchy? Pixie Bell. Oh. He's not the worst champion ever, but no, he's really not great either. He's one of those just very middle-of-the-road champions that kind of gets overlooked because there's a ton better champions that are out there. So, yeah. BG, why is Burger King food always lukewarm? And what's your favorite 3 sodas? Favorite 3 sodas? Jeez. Man, I haven't had Burger King in a long time either. But favorite 3, probably because they cook all their food in easy bake ovens, I think. But favorite 3 sodas? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe grape, orange, and a root beer. Those are probably the favorite 3. I don't know. If I had to guess. I love a good grape soda. I mean, grape soda, easily #1. After that, I'm not so sure. Orange might... Actually, let's take out orange. Orange is probably not the second favorite. It's probably something like... No, this might be orange. I don't know. Actually, ooh, there's a strawberry soda that I didn't have for like the first 25 years of my life. And then I had a strawberry soda, and man, it was really good. I don't know if it'd be one that I would have all the time, but it was really good. Surprisingly good. I like soda a lot. Like I could drink any kind of soda. Well, not any kind. Actually, was never a big fan of. I don't know if you guys ever had fruit punch soda. Never liked fruit punch soda. Never liked fruit punch soda. I was never a big fan of cream soda. I would drink that one sometimes, but never a huge fan of cream soda. But you know, I like all the Cokes, Pepsis, lemon lime type sodas. I like soda a lot, is what I'm trying to get at. Mountain Dews, but you don't feel so good when you drink too much of it. You know what I mean? So I stopped. For the most part, I stopped drinking soda. I had a pretty good amount of it around the holidays, but yeah. I'm a fool for either Peach Rings or Mike and Ike's. Both good. Just got here. I don't know where this Cade for leader thing started, but I like it none. Dude, I know, man. I felt those leadership woes not too long ago. Wasn't a fan. Howdy, partner. What's up, lags? Hey, Brian, I got a question that's bothering me. I was wondering if you could help me out. Gwenpool? Got her as my first maxed out 4-star Awaken. What's special about her? Can you let me know? I gotta tell you, if it's your first maxed out 4-star Awaken and everything, you should probably know. Don't mean to sound like a jerk about it, but whenever you're ranking up a champ, you should really test out that champion and make sure you like him before you rank him up. But what makes her a good champion is she's got relatively high and bursty damage outputs, especially if you have the deep wounds mastery. Her bleeds can get the damage can get pretty nasty. She can stun lock a little bit when those bleeds are applied as well. And Awaken, she lowers ability accuracy. That, and she cannot be killed by specials. So, a couple of nice things about her. You don't really see a ton of people use her anymore, just because I think there's a couple other skill champions that kind of took over as the more commonly used skill champions out there. So, but she's still a good champ. Still a good champ. Ooh, Philly Willy renewing for that 7 months in a row. I don't think Philly Willy's in here right now, but I think last time this happened, he popped up and said he had the stream on the background. I think that's what happened. And he heard his name get called out. So if you're hearing this again, Philly Willy, thank you very much for the continued support, dude. Thank you, thank you. Red Skull for defense? Yeah, Red Skull is a defender. It's a pretty decent defender. ABG, I think I'm gonna max my 4-star Scarlet Witch as my 4th rank 4-star. What do you think? I think Scarlet Witch is a good champion to max out. Just make sure that Scarlet Witch is awakened. I mean, she probably is, but you know, I just have to say it just in case. Has to be awakened, of course. Has to be awakened. Any tips for the Safeguard node in Road to the Labyrinth? Usually champions that deal damage over time get around Safeguard pretty good. There's a bunch of champions that are immune to bleed, but if you could bring in other damage types, you know, could do pretty well for you. There's champions that have shock or incinerate, poison. I mean, bleed does pretty well for most of the fights, to be honest. But or lowering their ability accuracy, or just punching it out, hit them 100 times. Sometimes you do what you gotta do. Pop is a northern saying. Is Pop a northern saying? I don't know. I don't know where exactly people call it Pop. In New Jersey, it's soda. Everybody knows it as soda. I know some people say Pop. I know some people say soda pop. But yeah. Pop has always sounded a little weird. Pop is from the hood? Nope, definitely not. Live very close to... never lived in the hood, but I live very close to it, and I've known plenty of people that never called it Pop. My mom says cold beverage. That's code for alcohol that she doesn't want you to know that there's alcohol in it. So, like, you know, oh yeah, I'm just having a cold beverage. You know, this way she's not lying. But there's rum. There's rum in that Coke. There's rum in that Coke. Don't get it wrong. BG, is Rock a decent champ or is he bad? I mean, he's not good. I mean, if you're just questing, he can have some. He's pretty fun just to because high damage output, but you're not going to use him in any serious type of content, I don't think. So yeah. In Texas, it's Coke, regardless of brand. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have. I mean, I've heard things like that too. I like how it doesn't happen so much anymore, but I remember when I was young, any adults that didn't understand what video games were just referred to all video games as Nintendo, you know? Oh, you're gonna play your Nintendo or something like that? Meanwhile, you're like real big on the screen. It's like Sony PlayStation or Sega or whatever, you know? In Wisconsin, lots of people call it Pop. Got it. ABG just finished 5.4. Would you recommend exploring Act 5 before Road to the Labyrinth? Yeah, probably. I mean, Road to the Labyrinth I think is easier than Act 5, but the rewards from Road to the Labyrinth these days are nothing too special. These days, Road to the Labyrinth really just is that gate to get you, you know, to unlock Labyrinth of Legends, you know. So until you're ready to do Labyrinth of Legends, you don't really need to worry about Road to the Labyrinth, I would say. I mean, it's a fun challenge though, so you know, go through it a little bit whenever you can, whenever you get a chance. Alright, what are your thoughts on the Marvelous Crystal deal? Didn't really seem too good. It's not the worst deal I've ever seen. Alright, dude. Do I need to switch you? Because you're being a real pain in the ass, Nightcrawler. Hang on, guys. Oh, now you're not dashing back? Are you kidding me? Alright, but anyway, the deal... I guess we'll go look at it after this. After this fight, we'll go look at it. People do that with tissues. They call them Kleenex because they know the brand name, even though many make tissues. Yeah, same thing with Band-Aid, right? I think Band-Aid is the same way. They're like Band-Aid is a brand. It's not. I got wrecked by a Nightcrawler. But it's a you know, they're bandages, right? Now, my grandparents called video games Game Boy or GameCube. Well, at least they had some of the names down. It's good. All right, let's go take a look at the deal here, though. Here we go. Can I just say first, before I take a giant steaming dump on the actual deals themselves, I like when they have these little pop-up menus like this. You know, it's nice compared to some of the other screens that we get. It's a lot better to kind of visualize the items here rather than looking at a piece of mail or something like that. But anyway, on to dumping. Yeah, these deals, I don't know, they're not good in my opinion. Like, okay, let's separate the crystal from the items first off. Let's say you need all of these items. Energy refills, I mean, you know, 30 units of pop, 30 units of soda, some would say. A bad joke. 30 units of pop, so, you know, that's 300, 300 units right there. It's a little bit hard to estimate the price of the revives and potions. Potions you could farm, but not everybody wants to farm Winter Soldier, and even if you do farm Winter Soldier, hell, it still saves you time that you could be spending in the arena and stuff like that. So there's definitely a unit value if you actually need these things, no matter what type of player you are. The revives, again, a little bit tough to estimate. You know, the level 2 revives that only revive for 40%, they go for 40 units. These heal more, of course, which is just going to save you potions and all that. So, you know, all in all, I'd put the items at maybe a little bit over 1,000 units worth. Just a very, very small amount above 1,000 units, maybe like 11 or 1,200 units worth, something like that. Roughly. All right, and on to the Marvelous Crystal then. Let's round it up to 1,500 units, just so we have a nice even number. Let's say this crystal then is 6,000 units. It's expensive. That's expensive. Okay, so how many? All right, hold on. How many champions in here? I think it. Okay, so I do think it varies for every person as far as how many champions they would actually want out of this crystal. What's up, Dicer? Let me see how many I would actually want out of this crystal. So Darkhawk, yes. Night Thrasher, no. That's probably worst case scenario. Aegon, yes. The champion, not really. I wouldn't be happy with the champion. Like I kind of like he's kind of cool, but no, I would put him in the no category. Venom the Duck, yes. Symbiote Supreme, yes. Emma Frost, yes. And I don't really want Omega Red, because why would I want to pay 6,000 units for an extra 26 levels? So for me, it's 5 out of 8. Is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'd want 5 out of 8. And then as far as which ones I would actually rank up, not just want, just, you know, like how many of these would I actually awaken and rank up right away? It would be 1. It would be Darkhawk, and that's it. So I basically have like a 1 in 8 chance to get a really good champion, and a 5 out of 8 chance. We'll call it. We'll just say 50-50, even though I know it's not 50-50. We'll say like a 50-50 chance of getting someone decent or something like that. Yeah, for me, it's not worth it. 6,000 units is a lot to take that risk. It's a lot to take that risk. I mean, there have been people that have spent more than 6,000 units on featured grinds before. You know, so if you do get the champion that you're after, saving all of that time that you'd have to spend in the arena, you know, and like the units that you would be spending refreshing anyway, is not bad. But yeah, it's just not worth it for me. Even if there were, let's say I could immediately rank up 4 out of these champions. 4 of them would be amazing pulls that I would immediately be able to rank up. It still wouldn't be worth it. Like it's just, I'd rather just take those units and go and directly go for a champion that I definitely want to get rather than taking the risk. Like, yeah, you'd have to spend that time in the arena, but I mean, you get to pick the champion you want basically versus having a risk. But yeah, the worst case scenario for $280, please kill me. Oh, Hinat, no, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. BG, my MCOC life is ruined. I just pulled a 5-star Civil Warrior. I was hoping for something good, but just pulled a big pile of poop. Dude, if you think your life is, if your MCOC life is over for pulling a 5-star Civil Warrior, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's definitely not the worst pull ever. If that's one of your first 5-star champions, it's not a bad pull. And if it's not one of your first 5-star champions, if you already have a bunch of 5-star champions, well then 5-star shards are already coming in pretty quickly for you. So either way you look at it, it's really not that bad, dude. What part of the video does he play the drums? I was planning on playing them at what time is it? I was planning on playing them on Thursday at 3 a.m. Last Thursday, though, not this coming Thursday. Last Thursday. Ryan's first 5-star was Iron Patriot. That's true. That is accurate. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Just pulled 5-star Domino. Hey. I feel like I hit the lotto. Jay, nice, dude. Congrats on the Domino pull. If BGE wasn't seriously considering this offer, he would have dismissed this screen already. No, Fitz. There's no chance that I would pick up that offer. Let me make that clear. As soon as I saw it, I knew there was. Even like if I had 20,000 units, I immediately knew I was not going to pick up that offer. But you know, just talking about it because you know how you can like make decisions faster in your head, but then. You know, to talk about it, to try to state all the reasons why in your opinion and stuff like that, you know, it can, it's a little bit slower to kind of express that opinion. I think I have diarrhea. It hurts. Please pray for me. Oh, Polymation. You weren't drinking that old eggnog that B Manny was talking about, were you? Dude, he asked in Cade's channel, or Cade's stream, earlier that he was like thoughts on eggnog that has an expiration date of like 12/18 or something like that, and the first thing that came to mind was diarrhea. 1 out of 8 chances for Symbiote Supreme. I like those odds. Oh, lags. Those are terrible odds, dude. No, man. No. So many units, dude. So many units. Craziness. Okay, so just to kind of further elaborate too, I also really just I don't like spending units to for shards or the equivalent of shards. In this case, it's a 5-star crystal, right? So this is like 10,000 5-star shards, with of course you know more targeted 10,000 shards. But I really don't like spending units on that. If I'm spending units, I really want to spend them on. Like between shards and catalysts and some other things you can get. Like I'd rather spend it on catalysts just so I could rank up more champions or something like that, you know. I like knowing what I'm getting for my units. So I'd even prefer to spend it on like 6 stones or something like that. One time I accidentally bought candy that expired in 1992. This was in 2012. What the hell? How did the candy get What? How did you buy candy that was that old? Where'd you buy it from? Holy crap. BG, why were you the leader of 4 Loki earlier this week? You know, had to come down on some players pretty hard. They died like twice throughout the season, you know what I mean? And we have a 1 death policy. You die 1 time in war for a season, you're fine. You know, mistakes happen. We're pretty lenient about that kind of thing. But you die twice in a season? Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. No, you did not just die twice in a single season. I don't care if you're taking the most difficult paths, if you're killing the bosses, you're out of here, man. No, I'm just kidding. B-Man, he just did it as a joke. He knows I don't want to be leader, and yeah, he just, I don't know. I feel like maybe I said something in chat, or somebody said something in chat. I don't remember what happened, but he made me leader. We don't actually have a you died twice, you're out of here policy or anything like that. Yo BG, had some toast, eggs, bacon for breakfast today. Your favorite breakfast other than banana slash beans slash tango? Oh man, those are all my breakfasts. Pancake, waffle, cereal, oatmeal, omelet, other. I'd have to say waffle. Out of what you listed there, oh, by far waffle. But it's extremely rare that I actually have waffles. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I mean, like I don't have a waffle maker. Honestly, those like Eggo waffle things or whatever, they're not even that bad. I liked eating those things, but I don't know. I just never buy waffles, I guess. That's what it comes down to. But I like waffles. Because time, like time doesn't exist for me. You know, like I go to sleep whenever, I wake up whenever, I eat whatever I want all throughout the day. Like there is no like breakfast type foods for me kind of thing, you know? Like the first meal that I had today was beans. it absolutely was beans. So, yeah. ABG, happy holidays. Why do people say that they'll rank up Arcangel if he is a 4-star, but Prob won't if he is a 5-star? Do other people say that? Because I say that, but I recommend that to people too, but I didn't know if other people thought the same way. But basically, I think Arcangel is extremely useful getting through certain areas of the game, like a lot of the questing content, all the way up to and including Act 5. Arcangel is a beast. But I feel like he starts to become less useful for certain end game modes, like the higher levels of Alliance Quest and Alliance War, where you're just kind of better off ranking up other champions in a lot of cases. So yeah, he's like the #1 mutant for me personally when it comes to 4-star champions, or if not #1, then very, very high on the list. But when it comes to 5 stars, I just don't find him to be as useful once you get to a certain point in the game. Just because there is 8 champs in the crystal doesn't give you a 1 in 8 chance. I honestly think there's a hidden percent that we can't see. Odds of pulling junk versus odds of pulling something great. Maybe. I don't personally think so, but I mean it's possible. I guess without actually seeing the code, right? There's no way to really know. But Kabam have said in the past that it's an equal chance at pulling any of the champions within a certain crystal. And I don't think they would say that. Like, I don't think they would lie about something like that, just because I feel like there are people smart enough that would somehow get their hands on the code somehow. And if they were caught to be lying about something like that, like that is some serious trouble that they would be in. So yeah, I think if it was the case where there was a higher chance of pulling crappy champions versus good champions, then they just wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't reply to those people who are asking, like, is there different odds for different champions? They would just be like, Open more crystals, or so, I don't know. Come up with some BS answer. But I mean, there's of course less really good champions in this game versus champions that are not so good. I think that's probably the biggest contributor in why it could feel that way. There's, you know, at any given time, there's like a dozen champions that I want, and there's like 80 champions that are like, well, I could use them in arena, you know. So I don't know. That's what I feel at least. My family ingrained me with being able to make homemade pancakes and being extremely distrustful of others' made pancakes, and the poopy maple syrup versus Mape Line. Mape Line, is that a thing? Mape Line made or actual maple syrups? Is your family family's really particular about their pancakes, huh? I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing. I just not a fan of pancakes. I can't do pancakes. What do you like in your Eggo? Butter / syrup? It is syrup. Definitely. BG, do you or anyone in chat know what the 110% cutoff was for in 5-star arena? I don't know what the cutoff was. I know someone got it for 13.5. I don't know if anyone got it for less than that or not. But yeah, 13.5 was the lowest score that I heard that got it. BG, do you still drink Mango Tango by chance? I do still drink Mango Tango. Yup. Absolutely. Even though those a-holes won't sponsor me. Maybe I should say no until they sponsor me. Jerks. I'm not buying, but if I had the units, I would. Or wait, here's my thought process. 1 in 8 chances translates to a 50% chance of getting the champ. It's basically a coin toss. Wait, what? I always win coin tosses. Heads, I get Symbiote Supreme. Tails, I don't. I don't know if that's 50-50. Man, I mean, I stretched 50-50 when I said 5 and 8. Saying 1 and 8 is a 50-50 chance. That's really stretching it. Oh man, that is oh boy. That is very far from 50-50. Yo, BG, I'm getting my first rank 5 5-star tomorrow. Taking Voodoo up. Nice, dude. Congrats, early congrats on your first rank 5. Enjoy that Voodoo. Have a Labyrinth question for anyone who cares to answer. Who is better option for Labyrinth, Domino, or Stark Spidey? I have both at 45, only Sparky duped, and I have the synergies required for both. They're both really good. I actually don't know which one is better between the two. Yeah, I don't know. They could both get infinite parries depending on who they bring in for the synergies as well. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm for the fights that the enemy can bleed, I would say Domino. But of course, not every enemy can bleed. She's still decent against bleed immune, but you know, Stark Spidey takes over in that case, I would say. I think Domino is better for Maestro, so that might be something that tips in favor of Domino. But I actually don't know. Yeah, somebody else would have to chime in on that one. Who has more experience with that type of thing? Because I've never used either of them in Labyrinth. Trevor sending over $2 saying, read last, please. Alright, Trevor, you got it. Let me find your last one here. Hold up. Where are you at? Trevor. BG, I may be wasted, but better when you look. I don't know what that means. Better when you look. All right, Trevor, here we go. Hey, BG, what score do you think will get me the 4-star shards 1 to 5% in the one-day arena. 1 to 5%. It's been a long time since I even thought about that arena, to be honest. In the past, it's been anywhere from like 2.1 to 2.5. If anyone is grinding that arena, or has grinded that arena lately, and can let us know what you've gotten, or like what kind of score you put up to get that top 5%, please let me know. If nobody in here has a score they're willing to share, I would think probably like 2.6 or 2.7 would get it. But yeah, I really don't know. Hopefully someone can say. The Crystal Cornucopia Arena. I appreciate the $2. I wish I had a more solid answer for you. But it's been a very long time since I touched or even thought about that arena. Honestly, when you said 1 to 5%, it kind of threw me for a loop because I was like, are you in some other bracket that's not top 10%? But yeah, then I realized what you were talking about. BG, why you don't use Nebula anymore? Well, I just don't have a need for her anymore. You know, I was using her in fights in Alliance War where I needed the immunities, but I don't take those fights anymore. A little bit sad. I had fun using Nebula. It was always an interesting fight because I really didn't know if I was gonna win or lose because I'm not that good of a Nebula player. I don't really watch BG fight, listen, and do my own arena. Yeah, that's usually what I do when I'm hanging out on someone else's stream. BG, you plan to be streaming when it hits New Year tomorrow night? Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here bringing in the New Year with anyone who's wants to join me. Although, depending on where you are in the world, you know, the New Year might have already hit for you guys. So, yeah. BG, please remember to gracefully accept any dual credits you kindly receive. Hell no, Fitz. Get out of here with that dual credit nonsense. Oh, man. BG, enough is enough. I didn't want to ask and show my MCOC stupidity, thinking I'd eventually figured it out, but I haven't, so... What's this infinite parry in Labyrinth thing? Apparently, I don't pay attention. Okay. This will only take a second to go over. Actually, man, I'm going through this arena much faster than I thought. I guess it helps that I had a few rounds in before I started. But okay, let's go into Labyrinth real quick. That is not Labyrinth. This is Labyrinth. Here we go. And nice. Alliance War is not on, so we actually have all my champions available. So I'm going to go in with just Stark Spidey right now. What up? So you saved the Alpha Arena for a stream so you actually had something to do, huh? Yeah, Doobs. Of course, man. You think I was going to do the Alpha Arena earlier? Hell no. Let's go fight... That's more fun fighting Star-Lord. Let's do Star-Lord. Okay, so... I mean, of course, you know, they have Limber in here, right? 10% Limber thing. I mean, everybody knows how Limber works. But just for demonstration purposes here. You can parry, get your attacks in. Parry again. Oh, still plenty of time to attack before the stun is off. Still plenty of time. Yep. Got a whole bunch of parries to work with. It's parry number 5. Never really counted how many you got to use before. It's kind of good. Okay, still plenty of time, but you can tell it's running out quicker. Okay, got punched in the face. That was not part of the plan. That's okay. Okay, still have time. Oh, it's getting really tight now. Oh boy, that might have been my last parry. Yep, Okay, I could no longer get the attack in at that point. So I'm actually just going to die right now. How many hits that was? I think it was 10 hits, right? Jay Metz sent it over $2 saying, Labyrinth with Aegon, would you need a crit team for 100%? No, absolutely not. Aegon, you want to use the special synergies that he has, I would say. Jay Metz, you want to bring in I don't remember exactly which synergies are best for him. I made a video where I was testing Aegon. I took him through Realm of Legends. And I had a good synergy team set up in that video. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. And then there was like an alternate team that you could have with, it was either Proxima or Star-Lord on the team, where you're getting a combo shield, and you can go either with the team that I brought in or bring in the combo shield synergy as well. That's the synergies you want, though. You're going to have guaranteed crits on all of your hits, pretty much. Like 99% of your hits once you get a combo built up. So yeah, you don't need a crit team or anything like that. You just need the unique synergies, really. But dude, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in here with there's a few ways to extend the stun timer. For Stark Spidey, there's a synergy here where stun, shock, and ensnare debuffs last 30% longer. So we'll go in here and just test this out real quick. This is pretty similar to the synergy that Domino has. Domino has a synergy with Massacre that extends all debuffs of Domino's by 1 second. And essentially that additional time, I don't think it gets affected by the Limber node. So, you know, basically the same synergy that I'm showing off here with Stark Spidey, it works exactly the same way with Domino and Massacre, having Massacre on the team. There's an additional method beyond this that all champions can get. Which I will show in just a second as well. We're almost done here, guys. Getting backed up against the wall a little too much. Like, you could tell that stun timer is just so much longer, you know? I have plenty of time. We're 11 hits in now, 11 parries in. 12. And I don't think it's getting any faster now, you know? Like, I have plenty of time on each one of these parries to keep going in. I like, whatever bonus stun duration you have, I don't think it gets affected by Limber. Only in Labyrinth, though. Well, actually, I don't know if it's only in Labyrinth. I was going to say, I don't think it works that way in Alliance War, but in Alliance War, people have the Limber Mastery, so it's kind of different, whereas these, you know, the AI doesn't have a Limber Mastery. So, yeah, you can see there I was able to get stuns off, and, you know, as much as I wanted, though. It was never going to get any... The stuns were never going to go away faster than what they were going away. So, for Domino and Stark Spidey, that would be the infinite parries. The last way that I'm going to show works with all champions. And I need to flip over to the masteries real quick first. You need to have parry maxed out, and of course Stupefy as well. But if you have parry maxed out, it says timing block rate when attacked reduces damage by 25%. And the second part is the important part. If contact is made, stun attackers for up to 2 seconds. Stun duration increases with perfect block chance. So normally we don't have any perfect block. Normally we don't have any perfect block, but with some synergies, and this one I'm not going to show just because I don't want to keep burning my energy, but let's say you go in here with, let's say Star-Lord is your main champion. It's pretty easy to get the perfect block synergies with Star-Lord. And I think you only need one synergy plus the perfect block mastery. So, you know, like 9 perfect block in total. Maybe you need 14. Maybe you need 10. I don't know the exact number anymore. But, you know, with Star-Lord, it's really easy to throw some perfect block on the team. You know what I mean? It's... You know, you got like, I don't know what it is, like 35% perfect block here or something like that. Like you'll be parry stunning for days. You'll never run out of parries. So, yeah. It also matters less to have infinite parries, like the stronger your champion is. If you're killing the enemy in 200 hits, 10 parries is all you need anyway. Like, you're not going to run out, so. But, of course, most champions take longer than 200 hits to kill, or whatever, so. But, yeah, that's basically how the infinite parry thing works. Really, Hector? I see you over here. Keep telling me to go to Twitter. Thought I should distract you. Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. So if Limber reduces stun time by 10% each time, technically after 10 it's reduced by 100%. But if you have the 30% mastery, it'll only get dropped to that 30%. Is that correct? I think it only... pretty much, yeah. Like, I think it only affects your base stun duration. So if you have a way to increase that, then yeah. It doesn't affect that. I think even the Stupefy mastery is included in that. Like, if you don't have Stupefy, like, I think they shrug off the stun pretty much instantly. Once you parry 10 times, but because Stupefy gives you plus half a second, you know, that's why they're stunned for that half a second, and like it doesn't go lower than that. I don't know if it's a bug. It always felt like a bug to me, but it's been like this forever. So, I mean, I guess it's either it's not a bug or Kabam just doesn't care about it or whatever. But yeah, that's how it works. Okay. Let me go back to the arena. Somewhat relatedly, does Sparky's synergy with Infinity Man make any noticeable difference in Labyrinth? I can't remember what his does, to be honest. Don't remember what his does. But probably not, because I never hear anyone using it. Oh wait, is that the one where the AI, Stark Spidey's AI is, like the cooldown on it is reduced by 30% or something like that? You do a Realm of Legends with your Star-Lord because I have him unduped. Don't know if I should rank him up. I'm not going to do that. There's tons of videos out there of people going through Realm of Legends with Star-Lord. You could check out one of those. Sorry, dude. It's, you know, it's going to take me like... I don't have a high ranked one that's awakened first off. So it'd take me like a good 45 minutes to do that, and yeah. There's like no reason for me to do that. It's tons of videos. ABG, call me out if I'm spamming. Well, I don't know if you're spamming. That's the first message I've seen of yours. But I also haven't been reading the chat a ton because I was trying to explain stuff. What's up, BG? Long-time playback viewer, occasional late-night real-time viewer. Welcome, JPZ. Welcome to the live thing. BG, Kabam are listening. They'll fix it and it won't work for us anymore. You're right, dude. They're totally gonna fix it now that Labyrinth has been out for a couple of years at this point. Totally gonna fix it. ABG, getting close to a Dungeon Crystal. I think I should go for the Domino / Medusa one. Both unduped or a new champ like Stark Spidey. It's a tough call. Yeah, it's a tough call, man. It really just depends on what you want. I'd say you can't go wrong either way. You really can't go wrong either way. Just whichever is feeling like it's tickling your fancy that much more. You know what I mean? If you really want that Domino or Medusa dupe, go for it. If you really want the Dark Spidey, go for it. Personally, I favor going for new champions, but that's kind of my style, where I just want as many champions as possible, type of thing. But dude, J. Paul Red sending over $50. Dude, that is incredibly generous of you. You sent over $50 like just a couple nights ago. Sending over $50 again. Dude, thank you so much. Let me see what your message says here. Your message says, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Is that an elf quote? I think that's an elf quote. We watched Elf with my parents, actually. My wife and I, we watched Elf with my parents when we stayed with them for the holidays. But you want me to sing? I could sing. Does it have to be a Christmas song? Carbot Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. The only Christmas song that I like singing, I only know the beginning of, which is wait, hold on. I was trying to remember. Okay, alright. I think there's two badoo-badoops. Badoo-badoo, boop, boop. I'm dreaming of a white Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Not loud enough? Well, that's the best I got. But, wait, you know a movie quote? Only because I just saw it. So, yeah, otherwise, I wouldn't have known that one. I wouldn't have known that one. We watch, like, the same Christmas movies every single year. There's like a certain set of movies that we have to watch. Elf is like one of those that like my wife really likes. Laura really likes Elf, but it's like just okay for me. Whereas I'm more of a Home Alone / Jingle All the Way kind of guy, you know. But we still include Elf in the annual Christmas movie watchings. But the thing is, I sometimes will fall asleep because I fall asleep during like every movie. I just can't help it, and that's one of them where I start out watching it, and I wake up somewhere halfway through. And then I might fall asleep again and then wake up towards the end or something like that. But yeah. Dude, thank you again for the $50 though, man. That is incredibly generous. Incredibly generous. Hey, BG, I wish you Happy New Year from New Zealand. Happy New Year right back to you. I love you, bro. My question, I'm free to play and picked up 5-star Darkhawk from the 7500 unit Marvelous Crystal. Is he worth ranking up? In my opinion, yes, but only if he's awakened, and I think he also needs to be high sig level. So, yeah. You're my #1 customer. Oh man, that's the jingle all the way right there. But yeah, I think he has to be awakened, and relatively high sig level to rank up. Dysentery Joe sending over $1 saying just control F. It's way back. All right, Dysentery Joe. Let me control F. Here we go. Found it. BG, these people do arena while you're on? I'm over here digging out an ingrown toenail thinking I was doing it right. Wow. Well, hey, man, that's pretty important. It's painful. It's pain. It's like arena because it's painful, but yeah. Oh man. But yeah, Dysentery Joe, thank you very much for the buck. Good luck with your toenail, dude. Good luck with that. If you fall asleep and wake up around halfway, you must not be getting far into these movies before passing out. No, sometimes it's pretty instantaneous, Dubes. Yeah. Jingle All the Way is the two dads fighting over a toy? No? Yeah, but they're, I mean, you can't just say two dads. They're more important than that, Star. It's Arnold, like the Arnold, and Sinbad, as in the Sinbad. I mean, you know, it's great. It's classic. Bless Me, Elf is way better than Home Alone. Jeez, no way, no way. Elf, I mean, Elf's not bad. You know what I mean? It's but Home Alone, come on. Home Alone, both Home Alones, both of the only two Home Alones, because there's only two and not five. Fantastic. Dude, for years I thought I was the only one dreaming of a white Christmas. Wow. BG, website predictions for 2019. Other developments / predictions for your channel in 2019. The channel's gonna die, for sure. Probably. I don't know. It was. I basically I decided yesterday, actually, that I'm going back to only uploading Alliance War videos and the occasional crystal opening. I just wasted too much time trying to make other videos that, at the end of the day, don't matter as much as you know, needing to get this website and make it a real thing. So yeah, that's really the only channel update I have for you right now. I'm not hearing it, Will Ferrell. It's better than McCracky Culkin. I mean, he wasn't on crack when he was 8 or 10 or whatever he was. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe he was, but I hope not, dude. I hope not. The Sinbad, not the other one. Yeah, the Sinbad, dude. The Sinbad. We're not talking about some fake Sinbad. We're talking about the Sinbad. BG, wait a minute. Next year is January. Next month is January. Next week is January. And tomorrow is January. Help me. Well, for me, tomorrow is still December. So, I don't know if that helps you at all. But, yeah. Did you see the new game art on Trucos? I saw, what's it called? I saw on Cade's stream. I was still hanging out in there when he, put that up on his stream. I had to walk my dog like as soon as he put it up, but I saw it. I don't know if there was anything other than that one, like the loading screen. I don't know if there was anything else that you guys had seen posted or whatever, but I did see that. I want another Lola opening 5-star video. We'll see. BG, what's up, Cody? It's past 12 BG, and maybe where you live. For me, it's 11:10 p.m. on the West Coast. Best live stream of this game. You can't stop live stream. Oh no, I'm not stopping the live stream. Maybe I should have been more clear. So I'm still doing the daily live stream thing. But as far as actual videos that I'm going to upload, it's just going to be Alliance Wars and the occasional opening, which means there's going to be a drought in content for this off season. So sorry guys, but I need to. I am going to do a live Alliance War tomorrow though. Are you guys excited? I'm excited for it, man. The entire war live. We're doing it live, man. Last war of the season. Got the okay, got the go-ahead from the boss man, from B Manny. He said, "You want to do it live? Well, you die and you're out of the alliance." And I said, "Okay, all right, I'm not gonna die." Wait, what KO came up before medium dash into a rhino and he died? Wait, did I do that or did somebody else do that? I'm never paying attention to who I'm fighting in this place. Is it Void in map 6 as mini this week? It is Void. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, not Void, not Void. I meant Mephisto. When you said Void, I was thinking I'm using Void against Mephisto. It is not Void. No, it's Mephisto. Yeah, it's Mephisto. BG, I only have 5.4.6 left, and I just pulled a 6-star Loki last week. I hear that might just be the droid I've been looking for. Yeah, I mean, Loki can do it, especially a 6-star having all those extra stats, allowing you to kind of stay alive. I don't know how easy or hard it is, though. I've heard from some people it's easy, and I've heard from other people who have tried it saying it's hard. Just watch some videos and see how you feel about it before you bring him in there. Yeah. Ryan is over 4-month-old Lola opening vid that he never re-edited. Yeah, I know. Laura's pretty pissed that I never uploaded that one. It just didn't. It didn't come out. We had to. There were things about it I didn't like, and I wanted to change, and I never changed them because that was right when I started going into my long period of not uploading video thing. So, yeah. BJ, have you seen those new Google Home commercials with old Macaulay Culkin using Google Home to help him recreate Home Alone? I haven't seen them. Is that what they're for? Like the Google Home stuff? I heard there was some commercials with him in it, something related to Home Alone, but no. I haven't seen him. Macaulay Culkin's a little bit of a weird guy these days, you know? I don't know. I heard the commercial was good. I heard it was funny or something. I don't know. So maybe it came out good, but like I saw him in a what's it called? I saw him in a YouTube video, and I couldn't watch the whole thing, man. I don't know, man. It was just such a awkward video, you know. It was like him reviewing, or like him playing the Home Alone video games with somebody else or something like that. I don't remember exactly what was going on, but there was like this little skit that they worked out in the beginning of the video, and oh my god, it was terrible. At least I didn't like it. If you guys liked it, I mean, that's awesome. But I thought it was really bad. I thought it was really, really bad, man. Like, I don't know. Oh, man. And my standards are not that high. You know? My standards are really not that high. It just didn't... I don't know. How do you guys do banana there? Or the people with the banana next to their name? They're channel members. They basically support my channel. I don't know why I did a heavy attack there. They support my channel by giving me $5 a month, and that's how they get the banana. There's a join button to become a channel member. When did you get standards? Oh, not that long ago. I don't know. I want to say maybe 2017 probably. So just last year. Yeah. God BG, stop sucking. First you diss Elf, and then you don't even know WTF angry Nintendo nerd is. Need more alcohol. Dude, that video was terrible, man. I thought it was really bad. If we were on Twitch, I would watch the first part of it right now. But we're on YouTube, so I'll get copyright claimed or whatever and channel taken down for 6 months or however long it is. So we can't do that. But if we were on Twitch, we'd watch a little bit. Not long ago and set extremely low. Yeah, pretty much. OMG, BG, I watched that video with him. It was so bad I couldn't look away. Thank you, Delithius. Freaking YouTube was pushing it pretty hard, I guess, because, yeah, man, I feel like it popped up in a lot of people's YouTube feeds or something. Brian, need a silver play button? That's the one you get for 100,000 subscribers, right? Maybe I'll get there, maybe I won't. I don't know. Twitch? Do I need to reopen that tab? No. It ain't happening. All these Google, Siri, Alexa things are ridiculous to me. The level of human laziness is crazy. What's next? Hey Google, bring me pizza and shove it into my face hole while I lay in bed. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, honestly. No, yeah, there's, I don't know, that stuff's interesting. Like, I don't have any of it. I never use any of the voice stuff, but I feel like it's inevitable. I feel like at some point, like, everybody's just gonna be using it. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know when that day is, but I feel like that stuff is taking over, man. I didn't say it was good. Oh man, so you know it's crap too. But you gotta know angry Nintendo nerd. I mean, I think I've seen the channel before, but it's not a channel that I have watched. ABG received an email today saying that the 7-year-old earned his first Boy Scout award for video gaming. I bet the next ones will be for social ineptitude and pale skin. Oh my god, dude. He's already going for the pale skin badge. Man, I had to wait till I was at least 11 for that. Kid's advanced. 7-year-old is advanced. What's up, Last Guardian? BG speaks wrench banana and now BG 1 leader. Whoa. Wait. You saying I'm BG 1 leader? That is definitely not true. There are several more important people in my battle group than me. That's for certain. Steven Wilson sent in over $2 saying look for next comment. Okay. Here we go. Keep doing what you're doing. I couldn't grind Arena without your streams, brother. Seriously, should I rank up 5-star AA, Ghost Rider, or Wasp? I have Ghost duped, but she's 4-star. It kind of depends on what you need. Immediately right off the bat, I'm leaning towards the Ghost Rider between those three. And I'm leaning away from Wasp of those three. Like, I think all three of those champions are good champions. I think they're cool champions. But I feel like Ghost Rider is the more useful long-term champion of the bunch. AA, I think, I think Arcangel's a great champion. I don't know if you already have a 4-star version of AA or not. If you don't, then Arcangel as a 5-star could be a great rank up as well. But I feel like, a lot of people who have 4-star Archangels ranked up don't necessarily need to put rank up materials into a 5-star. They can just use the 4-star when needed. And, I'd rather have like a Ghost Rider for that long-term sustainability, alliance quest, regular questing, synergies. Not only synergies with Blade, but now he's got synergies with Darkhawk. And even if you don't have these champions right now, maybe you'll get them in the future type of thing. So, yeah, it really depends on what you need, what you're looking to do with the champions. If you need a sustainable champion for Alliance Quest or something like that, then it's got to be Ghost Rider of the bunch. All three of them are good champions, though, so if you were just like, no, I really like Wasp kind of thing, then you can go with Wasp, But it's just not one that I would personally recommend. I'd recommend Ghost Rider for most situations. If you have anything more specific that you want to share about what exactly you're looking for right now, I'll try to pay attention for a future comment from you. But yeah, without any other additional info, I'd say Ghost Rider. And thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. Imagine a world where they sell unpeeled bananas. Oh my god. Take me to that world right now. Best Go Getter sent it over $2 as well, saying vote for BG Alliance leader. No, dude. No. 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 Why? No. I don't want to. Please, no. Oh, man. Please, no. Oh, man. But Best Go Getter, thank you very much for the $2, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, God, wait. You only get $5 for each member you take. Wow. Alright. Let's go hop in Alliance Quest. Alright, yeah. Let's go hop in Alliance Quest. Got some energy to spend. Maybe we could take out the boss. It's just Mephisto, so he's like the easiest boss of the three. So there's no funny moments to be had or anything, but... oh, maybe there's a funny moment to be had because looks like I gotta fight a Domino. Okay. Well, let's do it to it, Lars. But I believe in you, bro. You can do it. That's good that you believe in me, but I don't want to do it, man. I definitely don't want to do it. Bro, I got 5-star Rhino, his first 5-star. How do I use him for attacking? Rhino, you could just... what's nice about Rhino is... you can just kind of go nuts. You can just kind of like dash in whenever you want because you go unstoppable and sometimes unblockable. You can really just go nuts with him. I mean, that's the only real special thing he has. Other than that, he's just a standard champion that, you know, does 5-hit combos, has special abilities. That's it. But his dash thing is pretty sweet. Not a terrible first 5-star. He's not great compared to some of the other, you know, champions that the veteran players are looking for, but as a first 5-star, he's actually not that bad. Okay, let me do this fight though. BG, if you go back to Twitch and give me and Dicer our panties back, no leader for you or officer even, I promise. Wow. Is that all it takes? Alright, this isn't a poison node, right? No, okay. Special one can be blocked. Okay. I'm actually going to use Void for this fight instead of Hyperion, just because I don't want to take any more damage on my hype. My hype's already a little bit low at the moment. So... why do I have a feeling that she's not going to throw her specials? Well, she's got the bias. She should do it. Jeez, that felt like it was coming at me really slowly. I don't know if that was just in my head or what, but... backed up too far against this wall here, man. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed the special too. It's probably a mistake. Okay, good. Not a mistake. Throwing that special one was a mistake, though. But, okay. Jeez, Domino and AQ too, man. What an annoying fight for AQ. What an annoying fight for AQ. There's no other AQ fight that I have to focus that hard to make sure that I'm not doing something stupid. Like, other than a boss. Even the bosses are, like, feel easier to me. You like fighting with your back to the wall so much? Apparently. Wowza just got a soul on both Korg and Sim Supreme in Maze with Suicides on. We'll just have to turn them off to be able to kill Void and Guillotine. This is last path 100%. Nice, dude. Ace Fusion. Congrats on kicking ass, I guess. Very nice. Which champions do you substitute Void for in AQ when you're using him for day 2 of Alliance War? I put the 4-star version of Void in here. Only when this guy's the boss. Just because I want to make sure I have an answer for Mephisto in case everyone else is sleeping or something like that. I mean, we should be able to. We have somebody on the sidelines here that if they just go up here, then I would be able to fight this guy. But they might not be available at the moment or something. Anyway, let's go do some chilled challenges, I guess. BG, I think you should set the defense for the last war of the season. My defense would probably suck. I barely know half the nodes in the map. I don't even actually. I don't know if I know half the nodes in the map. I only know maybe my path, like 2 on path 5. I know like the end of the path 5 where it splits. I know a couple of the minis. I know the Spite node. That's about it. Alright, let me see how many of these tickets... Oh, wait. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Whoops, this is not where I wanted to go. Let me see how many of these tickets I have. Oh, here we go. Holy crap, I have 20? Dude, where... I thought I was going to have like 4. What the hell? Okay. I didn't realize we got that many. Dude, awesome. Okay, we can do this for a while. Good. Gives me something to do. Kranos, what's up, dude? Sending over $5 saying, hello, Brian. Hope all is well. Wanted to thank you for the prediction regarding the top 1 to 10%. 4,000 5-star shards. Got them at 13.23. Kranos, nice, dude. Very nice. And you are officially the lowest score that I've personally heard of to get that top 10%. I don't know. You might have just snuck in there. I don't know. Has anyone gotten the top 10% for a lower score than that? Has anyone heard of a lower score than that? But dude, Kranos, congrats on getting that top 10%, man. And thank you so much for the $5, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you. RCX saying I had 13.2 on the dot. Okay. Contest champion, if you do 5 more verses, I give you $500. It's a lot of money, man. Esmir MCOC sending over $2 saying I still read it as crayons. Oh man. Esmir, thank you so much for the $2, dude. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I don't know. I'm so used to it as Kranos. At this point, I'd probably see a box of crayons and read it as Kranos. You know, it'd probably be the opposite for me. Probably the opposite for me. Did you take part in the gifting event? Did you accept the greater gifting crystals from others, or did you just give away? Well, I didn't trade, so I do trading. Let me talk while I start this quest, because apparently I have a lot of these things. I don't accept gifts, but trading is something a little bit different. I don't know what champions I need. Let's throw Blade in here as well. And I guess... yeah. Well, I guess we should put... yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I... wait, really? Yay. Tweeted to you, Crans or Kranos or Kran's tomato tomato. Yeah, yeah. But tweeted what the score? Yeah, nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the exact cutoff was, but that had to be relatively close. But okay, so trading. That's right. That's what I was talking about. So I do 1-for-1 trades. So actually, I'll show you right now. So this gift right here of 25 class cores. I can't accept this yet, not until after midnight, because at midnight, that is when the tech class cores will be available, and I'm going to send this person back 25 cores. So it's an equal value trade. Basically, it's the same thing as if, I were to buy the cores myself, but just getting a bonus value through the event. Like, I'm still spending the units, all of the units that I would normally spend to get that item. So that's how I handle the gifting events. And I've traded, I don't know, roughly 7,000 units so far, maybe a little bit over. Once I trade for this, it's going to cost me another 750 units tonight. So probably close to 8,000 units. Alright, Vulture. You're going down, Vulture. Ryan, go buy that crazy super awesome $200 crystal. Do it for the meme. Yeah, that ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't think that crystal's a good value. What's up, BG? What's up, Heisenberg? Did I pick the wrong node? I could have sworn the last time I was in here, the enemy like took longer than that to kill. Like, did I pick the wrong portal? Or is this the right one? Oh, it was an ambush before it. Okay, alright, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but it wasn't that easy either. Okay, here we go. That's right, stun immunity. Okay, cool. It really threw me off. I was like, man, was I having that hard of a time in here last time? This is that much easier. Jeez, can you throw a heavy attack? Thank you. Gotta practice up, man, in the off season. Taking Killmonger. If I play like this, I'm not gonna be able to take that Killmonger. And again, it's the off season. I don't expect anybody to actually place Killmonger in the off season. So speaking of Alliance War stuff, so I want to do my entire path live tomorrow. But of course, I need like 9 energy in total to get through my path or something. So I'm gonna have to break it up into 2 streams, I guess. So I'm probably gonna do 1 stream of like the first half of War, and then I guess the rest of it during my nighttime stream or something. I think I'm gonna have to do it like that. 24-hour stream? No. Yeah, I can't do a 24-hour stream. That ain't happening. I guess I could grind for that 2015, 2018 crystal, but yeah. Stevie Wilson saying, please read earlier comments. Oh, dude, did you actually send something else over? I was trying to look for it. But okay, let me see. Thank you very much for another 2. Sorry I missed it. What do we got? Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, I have duped 4-star AA at 440. Really want to get a 5-star Killmonger to use with my 5-star Winter Soldier, or 250 shards. For the synergy, and I already have enough to send him to rank 4. Is that a good play for endgame? Wait, hold on. Are you saying your Winter Soldier to rank 4? I wouldn't recommend that. No, I definitely would not recommend that. Like, it's a cool synergy team that they have together, Killmonger and Winter Soldier, but no, I wouldn't recommend ranking up Winter Soldier. Anything beyond rank 3. And rank 3, that's really only if you have extra resources to do it, I would say. The only... like, it'd be cool if you pulled a 6-star or something like that. This way you don't have to give him any rank up materials, but... Yeah. No, I wouldn't recommend giving any serious rank up materials to Winter Man. Dude, thank you very much for another $2. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's who you're talking about, right? I'm just kind of reading it over again. Don't think you were talking about AA going up to rank 4, right? I've already spazzed out my neck from laughing too hard. Oh, jeez. Well, sounds like you're having a good time. That's good to hear. Alright. Alright, let's go back in here. More chill challenges. See if I get anything other than these 250 shards. So last night I did a couple of these. Yeah, thank you. Okay, alright, good. So last night I did a couple of these. I don't know, I did like 3 or 4 in total. And I actually got 2,000, you know, like 2 times the 1,000 5-star basics. It's pretty sweet, man. If I can get some more of those tonight, I'd be pretty happy. So a shooting star too? Ooh, nice. That's awesome. Who's better, duped Phoenix? Who's better, duped Phoenix, duped Angela, or duped Car? What the hell? Oh, I still had auto fight on. Oh god. I was like, dude, how did I get that hit? How did I get that hit in? I was trying to block. That was nuts. Alright, who's better, duped Phoenix, duped Angela, or duped Carnage? Kabam loves, give me Cosmic 5 stars. I don't know. Maybe it really depends on the content that you're trying to do. Like Carnage, I feel like maybe would be the best, but he's not sustainable, and Angela is sustainable. So Angela might be the best, depending on what your needs are. Something like that. BGGC, I did see that. Yeah, Dale. I didn't want to call it out. I didn't want to call that out during the stream, but I did see that. Yeah. I've been there, man. It sucks. It sucks bad. Brylanol Grant. Wow, am I a brand of Tylenol now? I have enough tier 5 basic / tier 2 alpha to max out my second 5-star. Blade is first. Iceman, rank 2 6-star Domino, unduped. Wait for better champs. Thanks in advance. I mean, both of those would be fine if you. Personally, the only way I would go with rank 2ing a 6-star Domino would be if you wanted to use her to go through Labyrinth. Otherwise, I'd probably. Oh hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Another 1,000 of these? Sick. Personally, the only way that personally, the only way that I would that would rank up that Domino would be to go through Labyrinth. But you could, I don't know, I feel like you could do that with Blade probably. I'd rather rank up someone else. Unless you really, you know, unless you're a fan of using her offensively and you want to use her in like Alliance War and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't use her in Alliance War myself, but I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad idea to use her in Alliance War. It's just like my own personal preference. So of course that might not apply to you, but I can only tell you what I would do, you know. So I would probably go with a 5-star champ. Bruh, a super chat for greater gifting crystals? No, sorry, man. Don't want to do any trading like that. Didn't see if anyone said it. How much did Wasp go for? I saw on Reddit somebody said they got Wasp with 2.6, I think. I don't know how much lower than that Wasp went for, but yeah, Wasp went pretty low. Which I kind of expected. I don't think people really care about Wasp. I think people care about her for the synergy. Oh, that's right, he's stunning me. And I was like, why didn't that stun? I think people care about her for the synergy and not much else. And a lot of people were probably thinking, well, I already have her as a 3-star. I don't need the 4-star or something like that. I had to guess. 4-star Wasp or 5-star? 4-star. 4-star. I saw 2.4 million. Okay, that's lower than I thought. I mean, I think I predicted 2.7 is what I guessed. Although that really was just a guess. Personally I put up 3.6. I put up 3.6 million. Just I mean, I say it enough. Those of you who are in here on the daily already know that my cutoffs are only just guesses, and I always recommend going higher. But just goes to show you, you know, it's not just stuff that I'm telling you guys. It's what I'm actually doing myself too. I went to 3.6 million. People could have also been focusing more on 5-star arena on account of the double rewards. That is also true. Could be. Could be. All right, 5-star shards. Who's better, Medusa or Aegon? They are very different champions. It depends on the situation. PG, 5 hours before I could finally let go of a crappy 2018. Wishing you and fam a great new year, bro. Look forward to 2019 streams. Punternator. Man, you are way in the future. It's a full 24 hours for me before it hits 2019. But dude, happy New Year to you, man. Happy New Year. Hope 2019 is a great year for you, dude. And I will still be here in 2019, that is for sure. Cutoffs are on point always. They are not always on point. I try my best, but sometimes they're on point, sometimes they're not. It's just kind of the way it is. It's a big crapshoot when it comes to the cutoffs. It's a big crapshoot. You guys see the new loading screen for next month that Truco's put up on Twitter? Yeah. Saw that with the Silver Surfer loading screen. Kate had that up earlier on his stream. GG, bro, I did 3.6 as well for Wasp, even though I got 3 and 5-star version. Dude, you gotta catch them all, man. I would have done the exact same thing, Delithius. I'd have done the exact same thing. When Omega Red comes around in the 4-star arena, you know, I'm still gonna go for Omega Red as a 4-star basic. Why not? Need more champions, dude. Alright. Forgot. Actually, I have to pay attention a little bit in this fight. Can you attack right after that first heavy attack? I'm gonna try. Yeah, it looked a little sketchy, but yeah, it got in there really quick. Okay, that was sketchy. That time I didn't quite make it. Better to wait it out. Got it. That is one thing, man. Like, sometimes I ask to be put on Path 5 to fight Killmongers, because I think I could take him with my Void. So I asked to be put on there, but I am not practiced against Killmonger at all. I would have to actually, you know, sit there and duel the guy like 30 times or something like that. to feel comfortable. Like, I'm comfortable dodging his specials. I know how to evade his specials and stuff. I know what his animations look like, but still, that's a tough node. I would have to practice up. Make sure I can do it as best as possible. BG, what do you think about that offer of $250 for 5-star? Well, first off, it's 7,500 units. You gotta always say the unit value, because some people get those units for free. You know, but 7,500 units. We talked about it a little bit. Excuse me, a little bit earlier in the stream. Not a fan of the deal. That's the short version. I don't think it's a great value. WTF Iceman on Poison and Variant. I used to have a stash of healing potions. Grr. Yeah, potions don't last all that long in Variant, man. It's tough. It's tough content. Better to go for basic or featured 5s? I've been wondering, have 55,000 shards. It depends. I prefer the basic myself. I prefer the basic myself for sure, but if you like the champions in the featured crystal, sometimes you gotta roll the dice and go for it. Did you buy a PG? No, absolutely not. That's a dangerous node to play out of the corner like you like to do. A lot of ramp up on there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would get backed up against the wall in that fight, Dubes. Who am I kidding? I always get backed up against the wall. No, I think the fight would pretty much be wrapping up by the time I got back to the wall. He's pretty willing to throw his specials. Having to block a special 2 up against the wall, though. See, like, that's something I would practice. I would practice evading at least the last hit of his special 2, if it's possible, even. I can't remember if it's possible or not. I don't know if you're just kind of stuck in that blocking animation, but that's one thing I'd practice for sure. Wait. What was I just fighting? Is this the actual fight? I'm not paying attention enough for this place. Ah, jeez, man. Alright, well, at least he's going to be throwing specials now. Freaking Yondu. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I don't know, but, like, it's been a long time since I watched a video of Void taking that fight. But I really think Void can handle that fight very well, especially because I'm running Resonate, you know? I'm running Resonate. My Void's almost Sig 200 these days, so the debuffs will be applying faster. I'm always running max out. Like my Mastery build is perfect for that fight in every way. Not that the Masteries are the big deal. Of course, it's how you play it that matters the most, right? But I don't know. I feel like I'd be able to handle it. But I never know without actually putting it to the test, you know? Like, that's the whole thing. Is maybe I would get annihilated. Like, make no mistake, I want somebody backing me up the more that I try to the more that I try to take that fight. But I don't know. I feel like I can do it without as heavy of an investment of resources. Or like I'd wanna be put in, like, when you run out of boosts or something like that, you know, just to kind of share that. Void is tough to use on 29 Killmonger. Parry damage even gets up to like 1k at like 60 hit combo versus Sabretooth. Wait, 60 hits? That fight wouldn't even go 60 hits. I don't know how many hits that fight would be, but I don't even think it would be that many hits. Because you're dealing so much damage to him once you get a few petrifies. And of course, it depends on... I mean, I guess it could be 60 hits if you get bad RNG on the petrifies. I take it back. Because then you're healing him up without dealing damage. Which, of course, makes it take a lot longer. But, you know, Fear of the Void... and petrifies, and running resonate, and triggering masochism like crazy. He'd start dropping pretty quick. BG, my only feedback for these chilled things is that I like the rewards for the work. Would kind of prefer to be given a crystal at the end so I could save a bunch and pop them all together. Thoughts? I probably would prefer that, I suppose, but I also don't really mind either way. I didn't really think about it. Like if I were given a choice, I'd probably prefer getting a crystal just so I could do it all at once to see like the final results of it all. But otherwise, I don't really mind either way. Dude, I'm just surprised at how many of these little tickets we get, man. That's a lot of runs in this place. Like, this is actually going to take some decent time to go through all these, man. Like, damn. I could have done an entire stream of just going through this place. It would just be more satisfying to see the bigger amounts of shards and frags. Probably. Probably. I think you're right. How are you playing when your hands are... Well, only one of my hands on the head like this. We only need one hand to play this game. Do you even open mission crystals? They are so bad and it's a waste of time to open those. We should be able to trade in 10 for a 4-hour crystal or something. Mission crystals? More shards. What's a mission crystal? Have I been getting those? I don't even know. Glad you're able to do the chilled events, and they put maybe, not clickbait material. Yeah, dude. I didn't know if I was going to get in here or not. He means... Oh, the quest crystals. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, the quest crystals below. Those things are... those things are worthless, man. I mean, you get some units out of them every once in a while. Those +5 energies and everything like that, you know. So not completely useless, but... I mean, they're pretty bad. I mean, for those, I think they should just adjust them based on titles. Like they adjust the 4-hour crystals and the daily crystals, you know? That's probably what I would like to see with those, but... at the same time, I also don't really care all that much if they ever change those or not. I never even pay attention to when those come through. BG, got my first 5-star tomorrow. Wish me luck. Love the stream, dude. Dude, Nick, good luck. I hope you get somebody really good for your first 5-star. Good luck. I mean, that's when you play with one hand. So crazy. Sorry, man. It's not too bad. You just get if you just do it every once in a while, it becomes really easy, actually. But just like anything, you know, like first time doing it, it's might be challenging. When the dungeon's finished, do you keep the currency when the event finishes? Wait, when the dungeon's finished, to keep the currency. The event finishes. Wait, which currency? Crap. Man, I feel real stupid all this time. It's probably something real simple. Just like that questing crystal thing that went over my head. Which, currency, though? Quake first. First rank 4, you're saying? Nice, dude. If that's what you're saying. Pop all my quest crystals when I'm in beta servers just to see how the units are. Just another 250. Yeah, the test servers are good for stuff like that, right? BG 565 Korg boss, doable with rank 5 ghost. Please advise. Thanks. Yes, doable, absolutely. But I never use ghost, dude. I've only got a 3-star ghost. You don't really want to ask me those types of questions. I will tell you from watching my alliance mates that it's possible. If you're familiar with Panda Man Pete's channel, he does all kinds of things with Ghost. You gotta practice up, though. She definitely has a unique playstyle. Got a unique playstyle for sure. Suddenly, someone extremely handsome appears. Hey guys, what's up? Demiak, what's up, dude? Don't tell me you just woke up or something. Dungeon artifact. Oh, the dungeon artifacts? Wait. Okay. Oh, dungeons. I was thinking Alex was talking about this place. I don't know why I didn't get that. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's up with my brain tonight, I guess. Who am I kidding? I don't know why I said the word tonight. What's up with my brain? Just period. Jeez. Wait, disc golf, not disco. Disc golf junkie sending over $2 saying my first super chat challenge play with 4 stars. Can I use which 4 stars should I use? I only have 2 on the team here with me. I guess we'll try Blade. Dude, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it, man. Let me see if I can get the old switcheroo. There it is, the switch trick. Should be able to finish this out as long as I don't blow it. Gotta hit him with a bunch of special ones. I'm not running deep wounds, so damage output's not going to be nearly as good as it could be. But it's still not bad. We're getting him down. Lobbing those SP1s. Does that damage ramp up on me like it does for like Starburst? It looks like it does. Crap, am I gonna need to start healing soon? Oh, that's not like Starburst. That's just by timer, isn't it? Ooh, boy. I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I'm gonna die. Oh, rip. 4-star challenge failed, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it with the only other 4-star that I brought with me. That's a bright background, man. Holy crap. Evening, Mr. Grant. What's up, Aaron Abdo? Pulled a mutant 4 to 5-star Gembus the other night and took Omega up to rank 5. Prestige a little over 9,400 now. Dude. Nice, man. Went with the old Omega Dongus. Nice, dude. We're Omega brothers. Maybe you'll use him more than I use mine, because I never use mine. He's good though. Okay, let me try to finish it with my Black Bolt here, but he's only a 440 Black Bolt. Use a special 2 with Blade? Nah, I like the special 1. Especially without having deep wounds. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Forgot to switch him. Oh, man, this guy's stun immune. I can't even get like good stun combos going. Probably should just use the special 1. Get an armor break. Jeez, I couldn't even get an attack in by the time the armor break was over. Go, go, go. Come on. Maybe we'll go special 2. Okay. Okay, we might have this. Booyah. Okay. 4-star challenge. Turns out it is complete. Okay, we did it. We did it. Heisenberg sent it over a buck. What do we got here, Heisenberg? Where's your last one at? And thank you for the buck. Where are we at? Where are we at? Last one is a bunch of smiley faces. I'm guessing there's something before that. Is this it? Doobs equals Marky Mark? Oh, man. Marky Mark is that's Mark Wahlberg, right? I think. The kid version in that boy band or whatever, I think, right? A little Heisey, you want to be a member of my funky bunch. Oh, man. Hold on, let me just double check that. I should know this just without having to look it up, but I think I know it. Yeah, okay, alright. It is Mark Wahlberg, alright. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Is it true, Doobs? Is that you, man? Both from the same area? Is that how it works? Anyone from that area is part of the Funky Bunch? I'm used to hearing that accent. I'm sure Heisenberg's used to it too, man. Being from the East Coast and everything. Hey Brian, how come Kabam doesn't sell arena refill in the store or even offer them during the holiday event? I don't know. It's a good question. I think a lot of people would probably stock up on some refills if that was something you could trade. I'd certainly trade for those things. Just to kind of have them for the future. Yeah, I'd do it. Alright, one more chill challenge, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. I don't know when I'm gonna finish these things, man. These take a while to get through. Jeremiah sending over a buck. Where is your last one, Jeremiah? Here we go. My brother told me to pop my crystals, so I popped my 5-star crystal. Got Iron Man. My last 5-star was a Colossus. Did you punch your brother square in the nuts after that? Just kidding. Don't do that. It's not his fault. You gotta punch Kabam square in the nuts. Because they punched you square in the nuts. Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully your next 5-star goes better, because, yeah, that's not... Colossus and then Iron Man. Was it at least the new Iron Man? Is it Infinity Man, at least? As a regular. Ugh, sorry to hear that, dude. Appreciate the buck, but yeah, I hope hope your next one goes better. Hope your next one goes better. His bro is in New Kids from the Block. Dude, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of New Kids on the Block. That was his brother that was in that? Okay. Got it. I think that was like like I was just barely too young for that. I think. If I was maybe like 2 years older or something like that. Like I know who they are, of course, but I don't know if I ever listened to any of their stuff when I was a kid or anything. BG is Blade still worth 565? I would say so. If I got a okay, here's the thing about Blade. In the past, if I got him, I would not have 565'd him personally, just because so many other people had him at 565. You know, I feel like it's more valuable to kind of diversify it within your alliance. This way, you guys can cover any challenge that you come up against. But the path I take, I would actually use Blade. Like, I bring him in there as a 4-star for Synergies all the time. Every single war, practically. So I'd love to pull him as a 5-star. And I don't know if I would rank him up to rank 5. I would have to really think about it. But I might. He's still a really good champion. I think some other champions have kind of taken the spotlight from him in a way, but I think that's more so. I think a lot of that has to do with like there's nothing left to talk about when it comes to Blade. Like we've already talked Blade to death in the past, so. You know, there's not a whole lot else to say. Like he's still really useful. Not everybody is finding theirs to be useful. It does depend on what path you take and that type of thing. Well, for Alliance War at least, I think pretty much everybody has a use for him somewhere. Regular questing, Alliance quest, that type of thing. But in Alliance War, not everybody uses them. But yeah. All right, one more. Let's just do one more. Real quick. One more real quick. I really hope I pull Blade out of my next 5-star crystals. That'd be nice. I need to pull some type of skill champion. I don't have a skill awakening gem, which is part of the problem. Then again, I haven't opened up the skill crystal that we got from for Christmas, the one that Kabam gave out. I haven't opened that yet. I wouldn't mind getting a skill one there. I would rank up I would rank up a few different skill champions. I'd rank up Korg if I can get him and get him awakened. Blade, Killmonger. Well, actually maybe not Killmonger because we already have a 565 in our group. I would like to rank him up, but I don't know if I'd be able to. Well, no, I probably would just because, I mean, the synergy with Void, having that like that'd be really nice to have together. Use them offensively. Yeah, actually, no, I'd probably start bringing him to wars more or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, geez, where'd I get 30 tier 1 alpha? There's 18 overflow. I didn't realize. Demiac, holy crap, dude. Were we getting, what's it called? Greater gifting crystals, perhaps? But what's it called? I'm starting to get skill Sig stones in the overflow. I have no idea what to do with them. I have no skill champion that I really want to rank up. I mean, there is old Fraggle Rock, but I don't really want to rank him up, you know. Saw some Omega Red action, and that dude is killer. Want more than Blade? Omega Red is a killer in the right hands. He's not a killer in my hands. Old Iron Man, but I do have Ghost Rider. Okay, so at least you have Ghost Rider. All right, Jeremiah, I feel a little bit better, at least knowing you have one good champ at least. But yeah, bummer on the recent run of bad luck. His unduped Killmonger worth 455, and his unduped Magic worth 565. I think their awakened abilities are pretty important. So I would say probably not in either of those cases. BG, do you know that Red Skull has a synergy with Cap World War II that gives him a Fury buff when performing a perfect block? Yup, I did know that. You also want Sentinel even though he is tech, but you also said no to Aegon, right? Oh, Kranos, I would love Sentinel, dude. I have a Tech Awakening gem, so yeah, that would be easy for me. He doesn't need high Sig level either. Sig level 1, all he really needs. I'd give him more Sig stones for prestige and stuff. Alright, looks like my luck is gone over here, just pulling all these 250s. But yeah, I would absolutely love Sentinel. Aegon, here's the thing. I would love to pull Aegon. He's not in the basic right now, not yet at least. Maybe by the time I open my 5 stars he'll be in there. I don't know. I'd love to pull him, but I don't think I could rank him up too high. Just because I need to focus more on Alliance Quest and Alliance War right now, and I don't think he would help me out in either of those situations. He'd be really fun to have, though. Alright, let me take care of this gift real quick. Now that we're past midnight, before I forget. Here we go. Okay. You are about to spend units to purchase the selected gifts. Continue. Okay. Alright, 25 cent over. Now I can claim these. Cool. The other in-game mail, this crystal, I'm just letting it expire. I'm not going to claim this ever. in case you guys weren't here the other nights. It's weird being the highest war rating alliance. Time to retire. Are you guys really the highest war rating alliance? Damn. I guess it's because some of the other alliances that get top 3 tank pretty hard, huh? Crap, I was gonna do one other thing before well, let me check AQ real quick. Oh! Oh! Woo! Let's do it. Boss fight. Real quick. We do the boss fight. Power of Dream X sending over $1. Where's your last one? What makes Sentinel so good? Everything. No, I'd recommend checking out the B Manny. His YouTube channel. He's recently uploaded an entire series all about Sentinel. I don't have him to really demonstrate exactly what makes him so good, but what I like about him is he's very tanky, and he also has good damage once you build up his analysis charges. But his survivability is through the roof. It's so good. But his damage output is like good. It's not like Stark Spidey good or something, you know. It's just good. But the type of damage that he has like different elements of damage to him. Alright, I don't know what percentage I started out this fight with, but I'm trying to gain as much health in this fight as possible. I think it was at 71% maybe. Let's see what happens. Backed up a little too close up against this wall, man. Oh, I knew I was too slow on that one. Oh, good. He threw the heavy. He bailed me out. Thanks, bro. Trying to get him to throw it heavy so I don't even have to parry. Yeah, he ain't doing it. Now you throw it? What a butthead, dude. Alright, 90% ended with. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I have Sentinel as a 6-star. I've been testing him out lately. Going to check B Manny for more info on this champion. Plus to run Suicide Mastery with Sentinel as well. So he pretty much has to be double Fear of the Void and no debuffs. Hashtag low sig void. Dude, he's 180. Give me a break, man. But what was I gonna say? He pretty much has to be awakened, Kranos. To use Sentinel offensively, I think he's got to be awakened. Oh, good. Drop Faith linked B Manny's channel. So yeah, if you're curious more about Sentinel, go check out B Manny's channel. He uses him in pretty much everywhere in the game, but he uses him in. He's got some Alliance War videos of some of the most difficult fights, boss fights. You know, dominoes on like the tougher mini bosses, like 29. I think he's uploaded those. I don't know exactly what he's uploaded and what he's still planning on uploading, but he's got a bunch of Sentinel videos there. And yeah, I don't know. I just like. I think he's cool, man. I don't know. I really enjoy the tankiness of him. He doesn't need to. You don't need to run suicides with him. You can run suicides, or you can choose to not run suicides. Either way is fine. If you use suicides, you know, pretty much just use special 3s for the most part. If you're not running suicides, once you get him built up, his special 2 incinerates do a ton of damage. Better watch the boss's stuff. Yep. Oh yeah, 3-star. Woo! Dude, one day I'm gonna dupe my Unstoppable Colossus, my 4-star out of these crystals. I don't know when that damn day is gonna come, man, but eventually. Got that dude for 360,000 loyalty. I popped open 1,000 of these crystals. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but at some point it's gonna happen. Alright, actually I don't want to pop any of those. Alright though, guys. I'm getting out of here, man. I'll be back normal. Oh no, I'll be back early tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. It's gonna be. So I'm gonna do live Alliance Wars tomorrow. I'm gonna do live Alliance War tomorrow. It's I don't know what time it's gonna be exactly. I need to wait until I'm cleared in war and I have 5 energy. But there's gonna be a really short stream. You know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Just to clear like the first half of war. And then I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll come back normal time and I'll finish the path. I'll try to finish it, you know, early on into the stream. And if by some chance I don't get cleared at all until my late night live stream or even like the next day, because sometimes that happens, don't blame me, it ain't my fault. But normally I'm cleared. That's pretty rare that that happens these days. I think that was only when we had like someone like on the other side of the world that was clearing me. Is B-Manny gonna live stream kicking you when you die? I don't know. Maybe. Good night, Kingpin, brother. Yeah, good night, dude. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. J. Paul, I don't think J. Paul is in here anymore. Haven't seen his name in a while in the chat, but dude, if you are, thank you so much for the super generous 50 bucks. B-Manny's in here. He said, yep. Wow. But J. Paul, thank you so much for the 50 bucks. Thank you to everyone else who sent over some super chats, man. It was quite a few super chats tonight, so thank you guys. And wish me luck for the live Alliance War tomorrow, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. All right, good night, guys. Cross your fingers for no dominoes, or maybe cross your fingers for dominoes. I don't know.